Left oblique tightness. He'll have an MRI tomorrow, so we'll know more during the day.
How's he doing?
Sore. He's sore.
Did it come about just like on that swing, or is it something he
The check swing before he mentioned, so.
Do you think it's related at all? I know he had like that back tightness earlier.
I don't know.
You don't know,
I don't
yeah.
know.
None of us know, Alex. None of us. But we'll know more today after the MRI. Welcome into Boston has entered the chat on a Wednesday, September. Travis Thomas here. George Balekji inside the Salem 5 studios. Nice Booby Miles jersey, my friend.
My man, you know, we're doing a little fantasy draft later on in this show, and I was like, do I break out the garage? No, I saw the Booby Miles jersey in my closet, and I said, I don't break this out often.
Yeah.
It's time for it.
Hey, you heard George tease it there. We're going to do a fantasy draft right here on this very program for our fantasy football teams. George is going to do great. I'll struggle. Who doesn't want to watch that?
We don't know our picks yet either. I better be 1-1.
You probably will. Plus, we will talk about the red-hot Red Sox. Let's start there because they stay hot, but it came at a cost. You heard Alex Cora there, and we all saw now Roman Anthony leave that game with an oblique injury.
Yeah.
George, we'll get to the game in a second. Let's start there because that's a big news, obviously. Your thoughts on the oblique injury here for Roman Anthony, and how concerned are you on a scale from 1 to 10 right now? We'll know more with the MRI later on today. Keep it locked to NESN. We'll keep you posted on everything. But where are you right now in this moment?
I keep wanting to say 4. Like, my gut says, like, not even my gut, but, like, that's the thing. Like, I want to say 4. I want to say 4. But the oblique injury, this is something where he's never played baseball at this level this much. Like, he had over 600 minor league games in his career throughout the Sox farm system, and he obviously excelled there. That's why he was the #1 overall prospect in all of baseball, not just the Sox system, but all of baseball. He's just 21 years old. He's never played it at this level, at this capacity, at this intensity. And on a check swing to feel something in his oblique, that does concern me. Where I think it's more of why I want to say 4, but I'm going to go with like a 5.5. Okay. Where it's not, he doesn't strike me as someone's like snake bitten long term, right? He had the back issue and he returned pretty quick. I think this is the Red Sox being cautious with him. Now, for the oblique, that's something more serious because that's your core.
Sure.
And you get so much in your swing generated from your core and your obliques. Exactly. It's on the side of it. It's not connected to your back necessarily. This is something that, just like a back, you need to take serious. Makes sense to pull him out of the game. But it's something on a swing. I think as he continues to grow, he's only 21, and he's a hoss, dude. He's a big dude. He is. I mean, Alex Cora nicknames him, they call him the big boy. Like, the big boy got it done for us and all that. He's just 21. He's not done maturing, not done growing. And once he gets through the season, he'll realize, okay, in the offseason, this is what I need to work on to be able to play a full 162-game season. I'm not too concerned, but I am concerned for this season. With Roman Anthony, everything is now and future with me when I think about him. For the now, I'm concerned, but I think a few weeks rest at worst, and he should be back for the playoffs. You know what you described as to why you believe he got hurt, which you laid out there beautifully, is the rookie wall. Right? Yes.
We always talk about that in every sport, not just baseball. Like every sport, these guys are used to playing a certain number of games, and when you get past that,
and a certain number of intensity.
And a certain number.
There's a certain type of swing you have to have at the major league level, obviously, compared to the minor league level.
Sure. Okay, you actually make me feel better being at a 4 or a 5, which I think you landed on, in terms of concern, because I was at a 19, his number, on a scale of 1 to 10, I was at a 19. Because, look, I'm sorry. This kid saved the season, as far as I'm concerned. He saved the G-damn season, which is unfair to put that weight on him. And I don't think anyone really did. I remember we were all excited to have him called up when he was called up. And I also remember having the conversation on this show, why the hell not? Things are going terrible, bring him up, right? So I don't think there was ever the heaping helping of you have to save the season placed on him. However, his performance saved your season. So now I'm at a point where I just watch this kid do this for this team. The last thing I want to do is torpedo it by rushing him back. So I'm in a place, we just had this conversation yesterday, I think, of Christian Gonzalez with the Patriots. Put that brother in bubble wrap. I don't want to see Roman Anthony. I don't. Give him 2 weeks off immediately, regardless of this MRI. Because I see some reports out there of people saying, well, if it's not that bad, he may just miss a game or 2. Hell no. keep him out for 2 weeks at minimum.
Yeah.
If you tell me that you're shutting him down for the rest of the regular season, see him in the postseason, I wouldn't love it, but I'd understand it and I'd be just fine with it. I think you must be overly cautious with Roman Anthony here, regardless of the results of this MRI today. By the way, best case scenario, couple games, he should be back in theory. Worst case, he's going to miss weeks anyways. So I'm like, just shut him down. Let him get healthy. But I feel the same way about Christian Gonzalez, and maybe I'm a little overly cautious and protective. But I just cannot take the chance of this guy having a lingering oblique or just not being himself going into the postseason with this team. I cannot have it. I need him at 100%.
I mean, the best part of his game is his swing and his
That's
bat.
right.
And this oblique directly impacts that part of his game. You could shut him down for a few weeks. I think you just take it series by series. Like, would not play him Wednesday, let him rest no matter what the MRI says later today. And then you take it in stride when it comes to being out in Arizona and Oakland. Oakland, where are they now? Sacramento.
Where do they play?
Sacramento.
Oakland, Vegas, Sacramento. Who cares? They suck.
Being out in Arizona and Sacramento for the Arizona A series.
Yeah.
That would be 6 games of rest. Then there's a day off when they get back, and then it's a home series against the Yankees starting September 12th.
Sure.
Like that's where my ears perk up at. So I think you shut him down for a series.
Okay.
Let him rest, get back to it. If he's feeling better for the A series, you bring him back in. If not, these are bad teams. The timing of this is in your favor.
Yeah.
Have him rest, recover, and be as close to 100% as possible when the Yankee series rolls around. But that's if you like what you see from the MRI. If the MRI is bad, 10-day IL right away. You have to take your time with this.
Yeah.
And you think about, okay, so we're saying, all right, he doesn't play. Willie Abreu is still up in the air for his recovery.
Yeah.
And his return. He's on the 10-day IL. He went on it on August 18, and obviously it's September 3rd now. Where has he been? Alex Cora's like, yes and no, he's okay, but it's taking longer than expected. If Willie Abreu is ready to be back, then fine, because your outfield stays as is. We'll see where Willie Abreu's at.
Toby, light those candles. George and I are going to hold hands and get a prayer circle for Roman Anthony. While we do that, take a listen to Roman Anthony himself. We're praying for him to be healthy here.
It's one of those things that just cropped up on you today. You've been dealing with this for a while.
No. Felt it today on the check swing. The pitch before, I swung and missed for a strikeout. And, just pretty sudden.
What's your concern level right now?
I'm not really sure. I'll see tomorrow after the MRI.
Have you ever experienced oblique issues before?
No, I have not.
In terms of severity, is this different than, like you got scratched for the lower back earlier in the season? Is this comparable in terms of discomfort, or is it pretty clearly separate?
Yeah, this is definitely worse in terms of the way it feels. But, that's right now, and I just, again, have to reevaluate where I'm at tomorrow and see where we are when the MRI comes back.
I feel like it's at least a 10-day IL probably.
I don't know. I wish I knew. I haven't dealt with something like this before, so I'd be lying if I said I knew. But again, we'll know in the morning, I'm sure.
How disappointing is it to suffer even a minor issue right now at a time like this, at this point in the year?
Yeah, it sucks. I've hoping for the best and staying positive, but anytime I'm not out there, I'm pretty pissed off. It sucks. Yeah, no, I've been feeling great and just took a check swing and felt it there and knew something wasn't right.
And may the gods of the oblique look down upon us all. Amen.
Amen. Well said, brother. Beautiful. Roman, we're praying for you, man. We really need you. Like, no kidding. So let's talk about this game.
We're going to St. Stephen's after
Oh,
this.
my
Watertown,
God.
lighting a candle or 5.
All right, so look, I thought last night was a fun game. It was a seesaw kind of game. Sox are up, then they're not. Crochet, what happened? I don't know. We could talk about that. But even with Crochet, your star ace, not being at his best, we'll say, all of a sudden you look up, the Stars showed up and showed out for the Red Sox. No problem. We win 11-7. We stay hot. Cedon, I mean, honestly, tying it in the bottom of the 6th with his moonshot that I'm convinced still hasn't landed yet. Bregman clutch in the 8th. Duran and Story clutch to put it away.
Yeah.
Bro, this team, this is the kind of game we needed to see from them because every now and again, Crochet might look human. Go figure, right? or Bayo doesn't give you the best stuff like the other night. He wasn't at his best, but he grinded his way to a win. These things happen. You need your teammates to pick you up, get the run support, get the timely hits, get the defensive plays when you need them to win the game. And Fenway, of course, was nuts, as always. Mission accomplished. They win. They stay hot 11-7.
Well, that's what you saw. Like you said, it's Rafaela, Bregman,
Yes.
Duran's story. Last 4 guys to drive in runs to tie the game and then give them the lead late.
Yep.
And that's where this is a deep lineup. It needs to be consistent. That's what it is. But it's a big impact when Roman Anthony, your leadoff hitter, a guy's been carrying the team, which we celebrate him for, which was unfair to ask of a 21-year-old, but it says so much about him that he answered the call and then some.
Right.
That's where the big void is, though. Where this is the leadoff hitter, best bat in your lineup, and not named Alex Bregman, and a guy that's been so consistent and also defensively adds something to the team as well. Mm-hmm. This is something where, what is a play? And it's also what the division race looks like now, right? They're top of the wild card standings. They're well within reach with the Blue Jays. They have a 3-game series against them late in the season.
Nasty.
It's the Yankees on September 12th. It's the Blue Jays and the Tigers.
Yeah.
3 pivotal series they have left this month before the postseason rolls around. You need Roman Anthony for those series. And look, the Yankees one is coming close, September 12th.
Yep.
Blue Jays, Tigers matter after that as well. It's just a matter of, what does the MRI say today? No matter what, I'm resting him against Cleveland, though. I'm not letting him play that last game. I'd rather him have rest, then get on the road if he can still stick with the team and play.
Sure.
That's best case scenario. We'll see. I think worst case, you see him return when they're back at home against the Yankees on September 12th.
Well, you mentioned Alex Bregman last night, and I want to go there because he broke the game open, really put the Sox ahead, and then there was some insurance late. But Bregman in the 8th, I'm fighting sleep, right? And I'm like, come on, man, do this, come on. And he does it. But I thought about you because I said this is a true OG championship fashion in which he won this game for the Sox. He was not swinging for the fences, George.
Yeah.
How many times have you and I talked on this very show with all of you about just get contact? Just get contact on the ball. That's why I say OG champion, because that's what he did. He got contact, broke the game open. The rest is history. Alex Bregman is so damn clutch on this team, and he's such a leader. This team, I would argue, and I know Juan Soto went for all the money, and this guy went here, and this guy. And we talk about what this team didn't do at the trade deadline. But you look back at this offseason, I'm telling you, I think the Red Sox won the offseason with this signing. Alex Bregman has been so valuable to this team. Here he is after his big performance yet again last night.
Well, how nice is it to see, the team come together in that 8th, put up the 4 spot, and just kind of rally?
No, it was great. Obviously, offense, I felt like did a really good job of just continuing to string at bats together. Even after we got punched in the mouth there in the 6th inning, Sedon came up with a huge at bat and just kind of continued to battle all game long. Nate came in, got on base twice, saw good at bats up and down the lineup today, and it was huge to not only take the lead, but Jaron and Trevor's at bats were huge right after to add some insurance for there, and thought Slate and Bernie and did a great job finishing up.
To beat out that hit there, how big a moment was that?
No, I was fired up. Obviously, I haven't been swinging it really for the last week or so. So, actually thought it was the worst swing I took all night. Thought the other swings were much better mechanically, but been feeling a lot better the last 2 days, and feel like it's right around the corner, just clicking and going on a good run. So, to be able to come through there and get us to take the lead, that was awesome, and it was a big win for us tonight, and keep it going.
Given that it's
George, I know I've been just hurling, hot takes at you all day.
Yeah, that's what you do every day.
I've already said Roman Anthony saved the season, okay? I do believe that. But Alex Bregman, I'm telling you, I think he won the offseason for the Red Sox. And also, before I even ask you that, let's not forget the other team that was in the running for him. No one ever talks about this. It came down to 2 teams. You remember the other one?
Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Imagine. So Alex Bregman, as great as Roman Anthony has been and has saved the season, thank you, youngster. I hope you're good. Alex Bregman's been the MVP as far as I'm concerned.
Well, think about it. That was his first hit of the night. He went 1 for 5. But the Red Sox as a whole, a team that was 7 for 12 with runners in scoring position. They played the field. They sprayed the field. They were really good on base when they got on base.
Yes.
This was a team that we saw them play small ball and win small ball. Now, the Cedane Rafaela home run, and obviously the home run to start the game as well, is what gave them the advantage or tied it. But when it mattered most, they made their world smaller, didn't try and swing for the fences and win with the dip and jack baseball. No, just simply good contact, put the ball in play, advance the runners, move them forward, and that's how they played. Because also, when they were faltering against the Pirates, twice bases loaded, no outs, and no runs across, that doesn't cut it. So you see them, the mistakes they make against Pittsburgh, they correct them against Cleveland. That's what matters. And with all this, too, Garrett Crochet, what an anomaly of a day we saw from him. Was rolling through 5 innings, only allowed one run on that home run, of course, but it was a pitch that I don't think he would regret. Batters win sometimes. And then in the 6th, we see 6 hits, 6 runs scored, 3 of those runs being driven in by home runs. Didn't make sense. We'll see what he does when he gets back to the lab and corrects himself.
Come in and talk Sox with us, 617-790-0928. We want to talk it with you. Are you concerned about Roman Anthony? How'd you feel about last night's win? Get in here, get involved. Now we go from the baseball diamond and we skate to the ice. We're talking Bruins. Next, here on Boston Has Entered the Chat. Skate with us. George, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about this today. Right now, it's a great time of year. College football, baseball, playoffs approaching. You have the NFL 5 seconds away. You have all these things cooking. But hockey season isn't far off at all. I mean, we're about to talk Bruins here, and I'm like, damn, we're talking Bruins? Oh, yeah, hockey season starts in 5 seconds.
Yesterday,
It's crazy.
And obviously, how monumental of a season this is for the Bruins. It's a franchise that makes a postseason at minimum.
Yes.
And we've seen them hit a rock bottom before they wanted to, right?
Yes.
And hit that wall. Where there was a team that we've seen the postseason appearances, we've seen the runs, and we've also seen the changing of the guard. Like Brad Marchand is not coming back to Boston anymore. So that's where you put that old guard behind the guys, Bergeron, Krejci, Chara, Marchand, who built up the culture to what it is.
It's an era.
Now it's time for Pasternak, Charlie McAvoy. Guys like Pavel Zacha, Elias Lindholm, them to take that torch now and move it forward. So it was important to see captain's practice. We still don't know who the captains will be for the Bruins, but leadership to step up and start leading this team.
Well, let's go to that captain's practice, shall we? Let's hear from Pasta first. Here he is from yesterday's captain practice for the Bruins.
Listen, it's day one, it's pretty much day one. You see the guys and hang out. So obviously it's good to see and it's different. But at the same time, if you look at the big picture, it's the same. It's always the leadership in this organization. It's not one guy, and it's been always a group decision, group of leaders. And we have a bunch of new guys and some experienced guys and guys that been in the league for a while. So obviously that. Leadership group, is gonna play itself in time, but at September 1st, I think everybody kind of worry about being 100% ready to go and for training camp, and obviously the season didn't end the way we wanted it, and we all know and are aware that it's unacceptable for an organization like this. So the training camp is going to be hard, and we know it. So. Like I said, I think mentally as of now, as day one, you just try to settle in. A bunch of guys travel from Europe, getting the time change. So it's very important to make sure you make everybody feel welcome. And like I said, get ready for hard work ahead of us.
David, I assume you've talked to Marco Sturm. What were your thoughts on the hiring, and what have your conversations with him been like so far?
Yeah, so far, unfortunately, it was just the phone calls because obviously I was in Europe and just got back here last week and haven't had the chance to meet him eye to eye. So very excited. Obviously he's been in this organization. He knows what's it all about, and I'm super pumped and, like I said, excited to get to know him, not just as a coach but as a person as well, and which I think is important. And I had some great phone calls, so excited.
Did you feel like it was important for you to be back here for day one of captain's practice?
That's definitely not the only reason. There's obviously have a family now, and there's might be moving. So there's a lot of things played out. Never used to be here this early, so that is new for me as well. Usually longer in Europe, but had a great family time in the summer and really excited to be back and happy to work out that I'm here this early.
Have you been meeting anyone for the first time here, or do you know Arvidsson already? Or
like I said, it was day one. I've been here since last week, but most of the guys, that's when the September kicks in. That's when the guys start coming in. So, very excited to see everybody. We have some common friends with Arvi, for example, but obviously he's spent a lot of time in Sweden, but I think he's from different area than where I spend my time. So pretty much met everybody first time today.
One of the guys they brought in was Matej Blumel, who said that you were pretty helpful in him coming here. What do you know about him? I know you guys were on the Worlds together in 22, but what do you know about Matej?
Yeah, like you said, at the Worlds, he had the 22, I think it was in Finland. That's kind of first time we really met. He's a really nice guy and a hard-working guy. We work out in the same gym this summer in Prague, so his work ethic is there, and I'm really happy for the season he had last year. It's something he's been, I think, in my opinion, able to do that. It just took him a little bit longer till last year. So excited that he's coming to our group, and can't wait to see him and see where his game is. Because, like I said, last time I saw him on the ice, it was at the World.
Bees hockey is coming. If you want to talk it with us, 617-790-0928. Call us, leave us a voicemail. We'll talk Bruins with you all day long here. George, I'm looking at the Eastern Conference last season.
Yeah.
And I was just curious because in my head, I'm like, I think this Bruins team's going to be around 40 wins this season, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's conservative. That's just my opinion, what I think. That's what I would bet on. I'm looking at the teams last season. The Canadiens got into the postseason with 40 wins. But right there, behind them, fighting, when we remember this now, right, revisionist history, I remember the Red Wings, Rangers, Blue Jackets all pushing, trying to get in. The Canadiens was the team to do it. So in my head, I'm like, okay, if I'm at 40 wins for this Bruins team,
yeah,
are they a playoff team or no? This season, we don't know because we have to see how the East shakes out.
Yeah.
But if you tell me now, September, whatever this is today, that September 3rd, that this team's going to be fighting for a playoff season after this offseason, all the talk of they didn't do enough in free agency, they didn't this, they didn't that. Okay, if you tell me right now, September 3rd, that this team will be fighting for a wild card berth, may get it, may not, I feel good not only about this upcoming season, but the direction the team is headed in for the future.
But it should be because they still have Elias Lindholm, David Pastrnak, Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat. We'll see what a Fraser Minton does. We'll see what a guy like, they asked about Matej Blumel, but other guys to step up. If a Tanner Jeannot can make an impact, what does a Will Zellers eventually become a contributor? What about a Matty Patra?
Yeah.
And then also on the blue line, it's Hampus Lindholm.
Yeah.
There's Elias Lindholm on this team, of course. There's Charlie McAvoy, Nikita Zadorov, and Jeremy Swayman. Like, they have that core.
Yeah.
That's what, in a way, made the free agency just disappointing in a way because you want to see more additions of top 9 players. But instead, it felt more of like bottom 6 additions. And there's a difference between having a good top 9 and a bad bottom 6.
Fair.
And that's where the disconnect felt in this offseason. We see a lot to prove. But, man, 7 more wins that also can get in the area of 90 points. That's what gets you into the postseason. They need to be better in overtime. They need to be a team that finishes. We just didn't see end-to-end hockey from the Bruins last season, and that's where you want to hopefully see the improvement under Marco Sturm.
Well, look, if they're going to make the postseason, we need to see an elevation of Charlie McAvoy's game this season. I think this is a huge season for him. Here he is.
Day one over here. Good skate today. Numbers are pretty good. We'll have more guys coming in the rest of the week, so I feel really good about getting everybody back early this year and getting to start putting this together.
How's the off-season training for you?
It was great. It was great. I was over at BU again. I've been there since I turned pro. I always have a great time working out there. We have a great group, and the silver lining of it all was I had a really long off season. I was able to start training right away, having not played in any games at the end of the year. So I've had a long off season, but I've got to do more than I've gotten to do since I turned pro. So finding the positives and everything, that was it, big time.
Charlie, you're in a leadership situation. You've been in one, but as that's grown, how much is that an active process for you thinking about getting better? Are you reading things, talking to people, learning things, or is it just your own personality? You just kind of go with that and leave to how it comes naturally?
I think it's, I guess, a little bit of everything. I think part of being a leader is you don't want to change too much of who you are. I think, all of us have been, selected to be a part of this leadership group moving forward for who we are, not who, they want us to be someone else. So I think we have to remember that. But that doesn't mean that we can't become better versions of ourselves, better hockey players, better people. So I think that's what we're striving to do. And yeah, to your point, there's certain outlets that you can use to try and get better at that. And I think we're pursuing quite a few of them.
Leadership for a long time here was kind of maintaining a certain level or building off of a level that you guys are trying to build back to a level now. Is that a different, does it require a different type of leadership?
Maybe a different type of planning. I don't know about a different type of leadership. I think, maybe instead of just the rinse repeat of what it's been for a long time, like you alluded to, we have to try and build it back up. It's different. It's a completely different group. It's different individuals, so it's going to look different. But I guess mostly it's just a great opportunity, really, more than anything, to have that, sort of thrust on us to be responsible for it. I think it's something that we look at and we're excited about. We're not, see it as more of a daunting task. It's something that we're just honored to be trusted with that.
Let's go, Bruins! You want to talk hockey with us? Call us 617-790-0928. It's much better at TD Garden than what I just.
A lot louder.
I mean, I just.
Well, it's more noise.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Look,
hey, when we come back here on
pivotal
Boston,
for McAvoy and Pastrnak coming up this season. They need to be leaders. Whatever's on their sweater, CA, nothing. They need to be leaders.
Must be. All right, when we come back, what's trending in the world of sports? Right here on Boston Has Entered the Chat. Come on and roll with us. You know you want to. Welcome back to Boston Has Entered the Chat. Time now for what's trending in the world of sports. And George, before the oblique, we were all hyped up for the Roman cam. I want to take a look at this because I think it's really cool, and I love this Roman Anthony kid, and this was happier times before the oblique happened, so let's reflect on the Roman.
Okay, he didn't die.
I know.
Hey, Nate. Hey, what's up? How do I zoom out on this? What a beautiful day. Right, Nate? Grounds crew keeping this place nice and great. Hey, Lucas. Hey, do you think this thing's older than I am? Yeah. Really? Lucas got a haircut today. Picture day, bro. Yo, what up, bro? Good, baby. TS10. Crazy. 3.9, there he is.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hell yeah. 22 days.
Woo! I'm just gonna awkwardly video everyone. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, guys. I'm just gonna video Jaren. Everyone wants to see Jaren.
Look at Jaren. Jaren.
Videoing Jaren just makes everything less awkward. That's what everyone wants anyway.
The Roman cam?
And Romy.
The Roman cam. The legend grows.
Bag?
The legend grows. I know. Look.
Roman, breathe. Take your time and, just be smooth.
Wait, they should have gave him a steady cam. Give him something that he doesn't have to try to stabilize because.
You know what's underrated, dad talent from the 90s? Their ability to shoot home footage and keep the hand steady and, get a little motion sickness.
They could have set him up for success with that. There's things you can give him that he can hold and it stabilizes the camera for him. They didn't set him up for success. But what I did like there, personality. We always talk about this.
Yes.
He's the oldest youngster of all time because he's so poised. He says everything right at the podium. He's never rattled. He's always great. And in there, he's just having fun. He's a kid. He sounds like a kid.
Yeah.
Just having fun at the ballpark.
I'm still kind of recovering from the shakiness.
It was a lot, bro.
Hey, he sticks close to Peyton Tolley. Those two stay by each other. Their personalities, man, with their talent.
George, did you see the stash, though? As soon as Tolley came up, the stash jumps out at you before the actual face.
It's like, you know, they're the people that walk in a room and their presence commands the attention of everyone. The second that mustache enters a room.
Can I go off script here for a second? Our producer, Ethan, hates this.
You never do this.
I know. I was watching a show the other night called Tight End University. You heard of that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
I've never heard of it. Okay, so you already know the premise. Quickly. It's George Kittle, a bunch of tight ends from the league that hang out, Travis Kelce, all that. Gronk was late to the party, okay? They're literally having a party. He shows up late. George, what you just said, so true. He walks in, the whole energy of the room changes. It shifts to Gronk. Gronk walks in immediately, life of the party. Everyone's so happy. Oh, Gronk's here. That's what you're speaking to.
Yeah.
That's sort of...
That mustache.
I'm just saying,
Tolley's mustache.
We're talking aura, but his mustache has aura.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it's his personality, too. It's also, you could do that. You could be life of the party. You're also the greatest tight end of all time.
It's also so funny that I went so deep about aura, and you're like, yeah, the mustache. It has it all. That's where it is.
It does. Look at it.
All right, let's go to college football here. The AP released the new top 25 in college football after week one.
Where's UNC?
Well, sorry, Bill, you didn't make the cut. But there is a
you can't tackle.
There is a new number one after being number one in the nation for a week. It was Texas, and then they got beat down by Ohio State. So guess who's number one now? Ohio State.
OSU.
Yeah, of course.
The Ohio State.
Of course. Here's a look at the list here, the rest of the 25. Bill did not make the cut.
Texas is 7.
Last heard, Jordan Hudson was so upset they didn't make the top 25 that she left him, and she's now with Ryan Day, the number one team. I made that up. Sorry.
Yeah, good cover on that.
Yeah, I know. So
Texas to 7, Alabama from 8 to 21.
Can I tell you why this doesn't matter?
What?
And I'm a college football junkie. Well, because now
the first 12 teams.
Bro, every team on this list is going to make the postseason.
Okay.
So what difference?
Not really true.
You let everyone in now. So once upon a time, I know I sound like old man who yells at clouds.
Yep.
Back in my day. I mean, honest to God, now everyone gets in the postseason. These weeks and these polls every week don't matter as much, George.
It still does. The end of the season matters the most, which it's always been with college football. It's how you finish. We're just now seeing a landscape where a 2-loss or a 3-loss team can actually get in, compared to if you have 2 losses, you were basically out of that top 4 unless the year was complete chaos.
That's right.
I am pro 12 teams. They need to adjust the seeding. No more if you're Boise State or if you're, Arizona State, and, you're the highest ranked, blah, 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 blah. You don't get the buys.
Sure.
No. Who's ranked 1 through 12, keep it true to that, and 1 through 4 get the buys. Everyone else has to play.
Yeah.
If you win the Mountain West, good for you. That's not a real conference. It's not Power 4. You're not getting a buy. You got to earn the way. The one out of all of that, though, because I don't got to worry, I think they will get a buy. I think they do win.
Who?
LSU.
LSU looks so good. Dude.
Garrett Nussmeier didn't look his best.
No.
But that is a guy with experience and really smart IQ and good ball placement, good weapons. That's LSU. They have a defense.
That's right.
Brian Kelly has a defense. And they come out with that statement win over Clemson. Brian Kelly is still taking shots at Dabo Swinney. It is fantastic for college football.
He should.
And that's a complete LSU team, man. All the crap we were giving Brian Kelly when he went down there. Famler.
Yeah.
When he did that.
Yeah.
No.
He can coach, though.
He can.
I mean, listen. You say Nussmeier didn't look great, and he didn't, but he looked better than Klubnik, who's my guy. Look, I have Clemson to win the Natty. I have Klubnik Heisman. I have all this money on Clemson, including that game, which I lost. I don't feel good about any of it. Now, again, we just talked about how all these teams get in. Clemson may still cash some of these tickets for me, but after week 1, they didn't look the part. LSU certainly did, so you're right about that. Call us, 617-790-0928. We always talk college football on this show. If you want to do that, talk BC football, we could do that too. They look good after week 1 as well. Didn't make the cut here, but they look good nonetheless. Give us a call and let's do that. All right, when we come back here on Boston Has Entered the Chat, fantasy football draft time. What could go wrong? Nothing, right?
Everything's going
wrong. Welcome back to Boston Has Entered the Chat. I take a lot of pride of never having my laptop on this show. I take old school notes, but
Yeah,
We're drafting.
it never lags this show.
I know.
Your struggles with tech.
I know. We are drafting here a super league, 5 teams. We're going to go quick here, a lot of rounds. We're just going to draft our starting lineup here on Boston has entered the chat for you. And we have our crew involved. Of course, myself, George Balekji, our esteemed producer, Ante Campbell, another esteemed producer in Ethan, and then our main man, T-Flame, we call him.
He already made the first pick.
He has the first pick. Hang the banner, T-Flame. Who are you taking with your first pick, my friend?
He
Let's
went
get
with
it
Jamar
going.
Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Which is the right pick, 1-1. Like, we saw what he
All
did.
right.
He's a Triple Crown winner. He's an MVP caliber quarterback in Joe Burrow.
Yep.
That defense stinks. Now with a full offseason where he's going to be ready, he's going to be good from week 1.
Yep.
Him and Joe Burrow, those are must-haves in your fantasy.
Okay, so he gets the first pick. Ante Campbell picks second. Our producer, Ethan, third. And then me and you. And then, unfortunately for George,
How am I last?
he picks last.
I'm the football guy on this show.
I know. Well, it is a snake draft, so you'll go 5 and 6.
All right.
All right.
All right, Tay, you're 1-2. What do you got?
Of course, I'm going Justin Jefferson.
Of course.
Wow, so no Bijan, no CD.
No. I'm not trusting anything with Jared World. I'm trusting.
Why are you taking Jet? Just because he's Jet?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
taking Jet because he's Jet. I'm not worried about J.J. McCarthy.
Okay.
He'll get him the football.
He's performing Case Keenum.
Yep.
Kirk Cousins before he got washed.
Yep.
Whoever else there.
Sam Darnold.
He's quarterback. Sam Darnold. He's quarterback proof.
Yeah.
When he's on the field, he's the best receiver in football. So in a good way, like I love that Chase pick. I don't hate you reaching to some people for Jets. Jetta, he is a stud.
He is. All right, Ethan, our esteemed producer, picks third.
Jameer
Who you got?
Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs. You left Saquon Barkley on the board, Bijan Robinson on the board for Jameer Gibbs. I love Jameer Gibbs, but you left 2 good backs there. I mean, I don't know about this.
Jameer Gibbs, he's going ceiling over floor with that one. What you get is Ben Johnson's gone, the offensive line's a little different, but they still have a guy that came in with Dan Campbell running the offense now. It's going to be run heavy. Jameer Gibbs could have a huge year.
Good for us.
Yeah.
Bijan's there. Saquon's there.
Make your pick. You're up.
How am I? Look, I'll be honest. The Madden cover, a lot of things going on with Saquon make me a little bit nervous because of curses in the past, but I cannot, in my right mind, and I'm crazy, stare at this man looking at me in this draft and not take him. Give me Saquon.
You're tripping.
Give me Saquon.
He's cursed, dog. Madden cover, NFL top 100, number 1
Give
player.
me Saquon.
He's cursed, dog. You can have him.
George.
All right.
Bijan Robinson, congratulations.
I'm going to have a nice long wait before my next pick.
Oh, here we go. We're not on live TV or anything. We ain't got nothing going on. We just hanging out.
You know me,
We
man.
don't have more show to do. Yep.
I love my wide receivers. But I see how this is falling.
Are the batteries in my watch working?
I'm taking Bijan.
Okay.
Then that.
All that. You made us wait for the obvious choice.
Right.
Lord have mercy.
Look, man. This
Now
is
you
how
go
I-
back to back, George.
This is how I operate.
You go back to back here.
Again, bad defense, elite quarterback, elite receiver, and he's the best pass catcher. It's him and Jake Ferguson on this team. Give me CD Lamb. He's going to eat.
You love CD.
They traded away Michael Parsons. Their defense only got worse.
Yeah, they're going to have to
CD
throw that
is
football.
one of the best. He's the 3rd best receiver in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw that football. I'm just worried about the share with George Pickens. That's it.
George Pickens is a deep. That's a good call. That's a deep downfield receiver. CD Lamb is more underneath to intermediate, and that's where he's going to get a lot of volume and work.
I don't like the face that this guy's making over here.
Now-
What are we talking about? over
Me,
here?
myself, I'm old school. I believe in building from the inside out.
What?
I'm going to go ahead and take care of my running backs right now. Give me Ashton Genty.
Oh, my God.
I don't need to draft another
draft
running back
strategy.
all morning long.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm good. Look at the running backs. Saquon and Ashton Genty.
That's a draft strategy.
Yeah.
Toby, can you give me the trophy to this league right now? Thanks. All right, who's up?
We got Ethan back.
Come on, Ethan. What
I
you
love
got?
Trav. We're not bringing up the first time you and I ever did a league together here at NESN because I literally went 0-14 in that league.
You did? I don't even remember.
Puka and the Cool.
Puka. That's a good pick.
Matthew Stafford's back, just leaves
It
me
worries
wondering.
me. Jimmy
but
Garoppolo
Puka with
can't
no
throw.
Cooper Kupp, Puka learning from a Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I do like that pick.
I think it's time for me to go get a running back. I'm seeing them fly off the board here thanks to Travis Thomas. I think this guy had a couple injury issues, but I got to go see CMC, dog. I think it's just, he's sitting there. I'm a little nervous.
I feel
I'm a little
you.
nervous.
You're not wrong.
I'm a little nervous.
I love
You're
that
not
pick.
wrong, though.
But at this
Love that
point,
Because if he's healthy, you may have just won the draft.
Right.
In terms of value, where you're getting him.
Exactly.
But the issue with him is is he healthy?
Yeah, is he healthy? 100%. Got to figure it out.
All right, I'm terrible with order. Is Trevor next?
And especially with Debo gone. You know, Debo Samuel's
I'm on
Who's
Ra.
next?
Woo!
Yeah.
Back-to-back wide
Amon-Ra?
receiver. Then
All right.
he should go running back here. He's playing the snake draft. I like it.
I respect it.
Where does Flame go with?
George, I need your help.
Wow.
That's a
Order.
great pick.
Well, think of that where Jamar Chase is
Derek.
the guy in that offense. He'll put up crazy numbers. Amon-Ra's the guy in that offense. Derrick Henry at worst is going to get you 12 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Talk about the number 1 overall pick and making the most of it.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? This is where I need your help, George. I'm
Ante,
terrible.
you're up.
Yeah,
I'm terrible with order.
I'm trying to figure it out too. All right, so I'm up here.
This is the fastest draft I've ever been a part of.
I gotta
it's
go.
5 teams.
I gotta go receiver again. And the thing about it is, this guy is dynamic. I think he's also quarterback proof. Played with a lot of guys who were terrible last year in New York. I gotta go Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, good call. He gets a lot of the target share.
Yeah.
And now he's going to have Jameis, Russell Wilson, or Jackson Dart at worst.
yes.
I want him to have Jameis. I think it's a good one.
Ante, you need to change your team name to My Receivers Don't Have Quarterbacks. All right, who's next?
Maybe this
Ethan?
is running back.
Oh, he went Lamar?
Lamar.
Damn, that's early, but I get it.
All right,
right?
interesting.
Lamar's a little early here, but I understand. I mean,
leave him.
Yeah, he could be leaps and bounds. I mean, this dude
All right,
works
Trav,
second
you're up.
best.
oh, it's me. See, I'm telling you. All
Moves
right.
quick.
I know. I
I'll
can't
keep
handle
looking
it.
back here.
Okay,
I'm
I like talking it out with my peeps at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so my running backs are set.
Yes.
We can all agree.
We know that.
I mean, I'm looking at the wide receivers here, and I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm looking at, Brian Thomas Jr., he all right. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. Nico Collins, I don't trust the injury. A.J. Brown's looking at me. Drake London's looking at me. I don't like none of these boys, so guess what I'm finna do? Give me Brock!
Oh, I knew.
Brock Bowers. Tight end is set. Toby, where's my trophy?
No, man.
So now I have the running back set. My tight end is set. These are all positions that are hard to draft the later you get in your draft. I'm giving you a lesson this morning. I can get wide receivers late. I can get quarterbacks late. I can't get no good running backs or tight ends. I got them all lined up.
Real quick, pop quiz. Tank Dell, what's his health status? Questionable at best, right?
Yep, at best.
Stephon Diggs, is he on the team anymore? Okay. And what did they do in the draft to address those absences? Jalen Noel and Jaden Higgins, who I both love.
Yeah.
But when Nico Collins' hamstring is fine, he's the dude. So I'm going Nico Collins here.
Okay.
And because right now I have both my
back to back.
receivers and my running back, CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, and my running back.
Sure do.
And in a flex league, I'm going with the guy that was cooking and now with Travis Hunter is going to be even better, Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, you got some receivers. Oh, it's back to me? Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, I got A.J. Brown, Drake London, T. Higgins. I like all three of these cats, so I can't lose. Who do I trust the most? Jalen Hurts, I guess Penix in Atlanta, or Joe Burrow? Boy, that's an easy choice. I'll take T. Higgins. Thank you very much.
I like it.
Respect. Let's see what Ethan has to do
Kind
here.
of what happened to
I mean, as we look at these teams, clearly I'm going to win this
All
league.
right, chill.
It is so
Relax. Relax.
to me.
Relax.
All right, Bucky Irving.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan.
AC's not on this show.
Bucky
she loves Bucky Irving.
Facts.
I do have to, shore up a position that's dwindling quickly. I got to go get a tight end.
You do.
Now. I got to get Trey McBride. I'm going to keep it light.
Oh, I like him.
I'm getting Trey McBride.
I like Trey McBride.
All right, it's good. I mean, that's a guy. He's like a Brock Bowers, puts up wide receiver numbers at tight end. So that's a good pick there.
I like that pick. All right, Trevor's on the clock with the hold, with the hang the banner team. Where's he go? Josh Jacobs, great running back. Great pick. Green Bay, 2.
Interesting.
It's not interesting. If you think about Jordan Love, the book's kind of still out on him. We're not sure. Josh Jacobs is going to be that offense. No question. You get Micah Parsons, you think you're going to play better defense now. They're going to get back to old school football there in Green Bay.
He'll still get a lot of touches.
He's going to get a lot of touches, a lot of touchdowns, too, a lot of red zone targets.
100%.
All right, Flame, you got back-to-back here, buddy.
Jacobs,
So he goes Jacobs.
A.J. Brown.
God, he's got a good team, bro.
Again, it's a 5-team league, so that's why he falls that far in the 5th.
Ooh.
But for him to still be at that point, I mean, that's one where the board's falling that way.
Hey, Tobes, write this down. Sabotage Trevor's team. He's the only threat to me.
Ante, you're
All
up.
right,
Thanks.
I'm up.
You got it? Thanks.
I'm up. And I know I could go running back here, and I probably should, but I won't. I got to go Lad McConkey. And it's only because I understand. Lad.
The biggest Chargers
Lad
hater I know.
McConkey.
You're the only Chargers fan I know, and you're the biggest Chargers
I'm
hater I
going
know.
Lad McConkey because this dude had 1,000 yards on a terrible Chargers team last year.
When he was the only dude.
But you
What did
had
they do?
Drake
They
London,
went and got
Tyreek Hill.
old man Keenan Allen. What is he going to do? I'm excited for Lad. He's going to be getting that ball. It's over.
Well, you're telling Ethan's in my ear saying we got to go faster, guys. You're on the clock.
You went
Who
Sam
are you?
Laporta.
All right,
You're
Sam
on the clock.
Laporta. Oh, it's me.
You're on the clock.
Stop yelling at Ethan and worry about yourself.
My
This man,
apologies.
this guy.
Well, you know, I love Drake, so I'll take him. Drake London, come on down, baby. I need
oh
another
my God,
receiver.
I thought you meant Drake May.
No.
Woo, I was about to have a
that'd be
conniption.
crazy.
Yeah, that would have been dumb.
Well, I do need a quarterback, but not this early. I'll take Drake
man.
May
All right, I got
instead.
one running back. Let me see how the board's falling. Do I love it? Do I hate
It's a
it?
good-looking team.
World is
Tobes.
my oyster.
It's a good-looking team, Tobes. You
I'm
gotta
gonna go.
admit.
I mean, it doesn't matter what order I go in. I'm gonna go with Superman here.
Who?
Superman.
Josh Allen. I
Yep.
love that pick.
Oh, we're going quarterbacks now?
I love that.
Now here's
Oh,
the real
Lord.
one. So I got Bijan. Who do I want to compliment him?
Man. Oh, I know where he's going. He's going Jersey. He's going to take a Jersey, boy. You watch.
Oh,
right now.
As much as I want to, I'm not thinking.
I'm telling you right now, if you don't take him, I'm taking him.
This is where I get like that paralysis by analysis when I'm making my picks.
Come on,
Devin
man!
Chain, with that banged up offensive line, I hated it. Jonathan Taylor, I don't love the Colts offensive line. He gets
tripping.
injured. I could get DJ Giddens
You
later on
tripping.
in the draft. I think if I'm going at this point,
You tripping.
pure value.
Lord have mercy. I'm going to grow hair by the time you make the pick.
Just don't overthink it, make the pick, and I'm going to go DJ Giddens later in the draft.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's who I wanted.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have rushed you.
Dice.
Yeah.
I blew it.
I wanted Jonathan.
All right, I tell you
That's
what.
a great pick.
I have a pretty good balanced team here. A couple running backs, nice tight end, couple receivers, although I could always use more. I'm going to get one of these quarterbacks that's going to get me hella points.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Jaden Daniels.
I knew it. You're going
I'm
your
looking at
hometown
Jalen
kid.
Hurts. No, I'm not. I'm looking at Joe Burrow. And that's exactly where I'm going. Give me Joe Burrow on this team, please, to pull the trigger for me. Thank you very much. I have T. Higgins, too. That's a little twofer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
exactly.
that. Give me Joe Burrow.
Go stack him with those, all
Yes,
those
Lord.
touchdowns.
Yes, Lord.
Got
Who's up? Ethan, okay. He took James Cook. Respect.
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 You get
Okay,
a lot of
Tay.
volume of that offense. Just got
I'm
paid.
going back
Going to
Travis's
use them.
Hometown. I got to get Jaden.
I'm not,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
went
mad
Jaden
at that.
Daniels.
I got to get Jaden Daniels.
Do you hate me taking Burrow over him, or you understood the
I
vision?
understand that.
I feel like them and Lamar, and you have to throw in Jalen Hurts too, because he
Right.
gets a lot of fantasy points.
Yep.
Those are your top quarterbacks. Don't take anyone else early,
Yep.
right? I think we all agree.
Jalen Hurts just came off the board.
There you go.
There you
It's
go.
Josh Allen, Jaden
Those are the
Daniels,
guys.
Jalen Hurts,
And
are the
Joe
guys.
Burrow.
Tight
Yeah.
end. off
Those are the guys.
board. Yeah, I'm
Oh, Kittle.
Yeah.
God,
Oh, man.
Trevor's team.
George, talk to me, man. Talk to me, man.
What do you want me to
I'm
give you
thinking about
advice?
two of the rookies. Amarian Hampton.
Oh, okay. Because I
Or
don't need running
Travion
backs.
Henderson. I'm just being honest.
You
Omarion
need running
Hampton
backs.
is going to be the bell cow back. Travion Henderson will be the lightning in the bottle.
Yeah.
In fantasy football, you want consistency. I would
Yeah.
go Omarion Hampton here.
Got it. Say
He's
less.
going to be that dude.
Two Chargers.
But it's good to think of Travion Henderson.
Yes.
All right, Ethan, what do you got?
Yeah.
What do you got,
Chargers
Ethan?
out there.
He's got two running backs. He's got three running backs. Oh, for his flex.
Scary Terry.
Good pick.
I
1,000-yard
respect
receiver.
that. Ethan's got a
consistency.
solid team there.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, I've been talking about balance this whole time, right? Two really good running backs. I think the best tight end in the game. Couple good receivers. Again, I need depth there, but I am in a position where I can take the best guy on the board. I'm in a position where I don't have to force anything. Even though I've been fading this dude, I'll take a Tyreek Hill here, who, quite frankly, if he's healthy, he's Tyreek
Who are
Hill,
the
right?
receivers on the board? He just took him
I
over.
can't even look. They won't even
Right,
let me
I know,
look.
ESPN
You know
it's
what I'm
like-
saying?
Well, he was the best ranked
My
on
bench
the
is
board.
technically full.
But I feel as though most people have been staying away from Tyreek for good reason.
Yeah.
But I got him in the 7th G-damn round, and if he's healthy, he's still the cheetah.
Yeah. 100%.
Atlanta,
All right, George, you're
Dallas,
back-to-back,
Houston,
I guess.
Jacksonville, Buffalo, Indy. I'm going to go TJ Hawkinson here over Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Because there are less mouths to feed. Jordan Addison, suspension. Jalen Naylor, injured. Now J.J. McCarthy in there. I like Kevin O'Connell and TJ Hawkinson.
Sure.
So I was stuck. Do I take him over a Travis Kelce? But I like taking Hawkinson there over Travis Kelce.
All right, I can respect it. So you took Hawk, and you're still on the board.
On the board.
Oh, I got next
back.
pick. My
Yeah.
B.
I'm telling you, man, it's hard to do with just five players.
Right.
Usually it's like 12
For the
players you're
record,
waiting.
my league that I'm in, we got rid of defense and kickers 3 years ago, and it has been the best decision of my life. So I hate this,
Yeah.
but I'm going with that Broncos defense.
Okay.
That secondary led by
Oh,
Patrick
we're gonna-
is elite.
I
Good
guess we should
defensive-
do that, right?
So ESPN, what they do, like I was hoping to fill out my bench. Honestly, my strategy, I wasn't going to draft a
Me too.
defense or kicker.
Or a kicker.
Now I was going to say middle finger to the whole league, but
Well,
I was
okay.
gonna stream it. I was going to stream it.
I mean, listen, if we're doing that, then these last couple picks here will be defense and a kicker, probably, right?
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing that, I mean, I've just entered the chat because I think the defense around here is going to be pretty damn good. Give me the Pats. Come on, Vrabel. I believe in you, brother. Christian Gonzalez. I need you sleeping in bubble wrap. I need you healthy. Give me the Patriots defense.
You took them over Baltimore?
Yes, and I get Travion Henderson
Pittsburgh.
returning kicks. Yes, I
Pittsburgh.
did. Yes, I did. Put some respect on the Patriots defense name.
You know, Nathan, what did he go? He went kicker, Jake Bates. Nice. All right. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to draft defense here, too. I'm streaming defenses. And you know I'm streaming? The Saints. Whoever's playing the Saints, I'm taking. Week 1, Cardinals. That's the defense I got. Let's run.
I like that draft strategy.
Stream it, dog.
I like that.
Stream
I
it.
like that.
That was very disrespectful.
You like that?
I appreciate that. That was disrespectful.
Chase McLaughlin off. That's Trevor Flame.
Yeah.
Final pick for our very own T-Flame. Ravens defense.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. Ravens defense, George Kittle. That's a good team.
All right, I'm taking Brandon
I love
Aubrey.
Josh Jacobs
Just
pick.
because I think Dallas is going to be kicking a lot of field goals.
Brandon
that defense
Aubrey.
is going to be putting that offense
I
in
got your
bad field
fantasy team
position.
name, Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham. That's
Perfect for a guy from L.A.
Yeah.
Trev, you're on.
Me. I mean, it's
Ethan took the Steelers.
Jenny, don't do it. It's a kicker. Who cares? Whoever the top is who I'll take. I don't like his name on the Chargers. I'll take Tyler Bass because I'm all about that Bass, no treble. But he's a kicker, so I don't have some long spiel about why you should
how
take
quick I
him.
moved.
He's a kicker.
Jake
okay,
Elliott,
thanks.
done in, signed, sealed, delivered. All right, man.
Hey, I got a nice little squadron right here. I like this right here.
So
Okay.
this is fun. This is a completely different type of format I think anyone really is familiar with. It's just 5 teams. We kept the roster straightforward. We still have
Yeah.
defense and kickers.
Right.
But I think it's just you see the pecking order that
Yes.
players are picked in.
Yes.
The top 3 to top 5 is the same no matter what. And honestly, the biggest thing is how deep the receivers are. Like, I love that I got Nico Collins and BTJ when I got them because I think those are guys that are going to have huge upside years.
Sure.
There are the elites. There are, the pedigree guys. Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase. But after that, when you look on these smaller names, don't get caught up in the brand of a Tyreek Hill when you can look at a Nico Collins or Brian Thomas Jr. who should have a huge year.
Yeah, but also, if you can get Tyreek Hill in the 7th round like I did, by all means, go for it. In fact, call us, 617-790-0928. If you have any fantasy draft questions or just questions about your fantasy team in general, these guys are experts and can help you. But clearly, you see, when it comes to drafting, I'm your guy, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, give me the trophy now.
We'll see who
Tony!
wins. We'll see
Where's
who
that
wins.
trophy?
We'll see who wins.
Hey, thank you all for rolling with us here on Boston Has Entered the Chat, but the party can't stop, won't stop. We're over on NESN Nation at 9, so come on with us for that hour. We're here at 8 a.m. on NESN every day, 9 a.m. on NESN Nation, and we love you partying with us. For Travis Thomas, Ante Campbell, the rest of the Fantasy League, George Balekji, Booby, don't call me Gibson Miles. We'll see you at 9.
Respect him like that. That man's a legend.
We'll see you at NESN Nation in a couple minutes. Come with us, please.